Well, good morning, Nora, Charlie, Gail. You know, since the Senate passed that immigration bill back in June, Rubio has taken a real hit in the polls. One of the national polls, in fact, has him down by double digits with Republicans. So what we're seeing is he's now kind of shifting back to some more conservative turf.
On Syria, Florida Senator Marco Rubio is hitting the president hard.
Fortunately, the president, with the support of some voices in my party, chose to let others lead instead. And now we are dealing with the consequences of that inaction.
It's the more familiar adversarial posture for the prospective Republican presidential candidate. Rubio spent much of the past year pushing bipartisan immigration reform, outraging his conservative base. He was even heckled at a recent Orlando event, with critics yelling "No amnesty" and "Build the fence."
The Americans for Prosperity Foundation.
Rubio's been on what the local press call a redemption tour, returning to the classroom to teach politics and engaging in his favorite escape, football, specifically the Miami Dolphins.
It's just one of the few things out there that can actually take my mind off my job or whatever I'm worried about.
We caught up with Rubio just before he headed back to Washington, on the sidelines at Sun Life Stadium. He remembers attending his first Dolphins game when he was 6, and soon after was playing football. He now coaches his 8-year-old son's team, and on the football field, he isn't known as Senator.
Coach, we just played you guys here. How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. Good. I'm glad to see you guys out here, man. Good.
It doesn't take a football whiz to realize Rubio sees parallels between the sport and politics, even on immigration reform, which some call a political fumble.
You do what you think is right, and because you be who you are, you're consistent in where you stand, and over time, you know, it's a long game, not a short game.
Rubio makes no apologies for his role in immigration reform and says he will keep working the issue in the fall.
Any regrets?
No. I mean, I regret that we didn't have more support.
But no regrets on getting involved in this issue, taking a hit politically?
Well, that's why I ran for office, is to try to make a difference. I mean, look, would it have been easier politically to, I mean, I know what the polls are. I know the history of this issue politically. I didn't go into this thinking, boy, this is going to make me really popular among the base of Republican voters. I knew that there was a political risk associated with it.
Whether Rubio will run for the White House in 2016, he's not saying. He told me that's a decision he'll make sometime next year. But the former defensive back didn't miss a chance to lay down a hit on the opposing team's star player, Hillary Clinton.
Clinton is the odds-on favorite. Do you think the Republican Party, the GOP, should be scared of that?
No. I think Secretary Clinton is going to have a lot to answer for. I mean, she was the architect of the foreign policy that was put in place by this administration, and it's been a colossal failure.
Now, you know, that could be a tease of a potential political gridiron match to come, but Rubio insisted he really just hasn't made up his mind. He said it's going to be a family decision. And also, Charlie, Nora, Gail, he's going to think about whether any other Republican candidates are offering what he thinks that he could offer.